Hey, how you going? I'm good, thanks. Thanks for asking. So Bonnie Blue, OnlyFans star. It was on OnlyFans Hall of Fame. She'd be a first ballot Hall of Famer. She'd be in the first class of that Hall of Fame. Uh, I guess you could say she's an adult film star, though she's not really in any films, but she does porn. I don't really like throwing this word around, but she is a bit of a slut. She's the woman who slept with 1,000 guys in one day. So Bonnie Blue kind of sounds like a name of a cleaning product, in my opinion. And you know, after sleeping with 1,000 guys in one day, probably would need a cleaning product to like clean up after all that mess. So she probably should invest in that. Uh, Anyway, then after that, she did like this thing, a petting zoo where you could do whatever you want to her. She just sits there and takes it. Which, it's weird. Imagine the type of people who rock up to that. I mean, the people who would rock up after like 150 guys slept with her are weirdos, but people showing up to a place where you can do whatever you want to a woman without any consequences, that's weird. That's kind of like they're going to be rapists and stuff. Like, but that'd be like, imagine if that was like an undercover sting by the cops to like get all the rapists in the area. You know how like years ago they did that thing where they sent out like free like World Series tickets to all these guys with like records, and they rocked up to collect the tickets and then got arrested. They should do that the same with Bonnie Blue. It's like, oh, you can do whatever you want to me, even all these rapists rock up. And when the rapists rock up, the cops arrest them, get them off the streets. But anyway, that's all in the past. The current rumor, and it is only a rumor, is Bonnie Blue is pregnant, which has the big question: who's the father? Like, because she slept with thousands of men. This sounds like the ultimate romantic comedy. One woman, one baby, 2,000 possible fathers. Who is it? It could actually be a series, and every episode she just like works away for like 5 guys to work out who the baby is. Imagine like they bring Maury Popovich out of retirement, and they can do like they can film it in the stadium, and Bonnie Blue and Maury Popovich be on the field of the stadium, and all the people who could possibly be the father would just be filling up the grandstands, and they'd be like, guys in the grandstand, you guys are not the father. And everyone in the grandstand dances and all that. Then Bonnie Blue runs and cries off. I don't know why all the women in that show runs and cries and run off. I don't know. But yeah. So, I don't know. I hope it's a rumor. Imagine that kid. Because eventually that kid's going to grow up and find out that his mum's Bonnie Blue. Or eventually like his like fellow students, his classmates, they will find out about his mum and insult him, and be like, like kids sometimes say, your mum's a slut, and then like Bonnie Blue's child would be like, yeah, you got me there. I can't argue. But hopefully she made a lot of money from this, so that kid's like a rich kid, and he can just like, yeah, you got me. Anyway, excuse me, I gotta go. I'm gonna drive my Ferrari home. Anyway, that's all I got to say about that. But yeah, let's kind of hope it's a rumor. But yeah, like depending on how desperate for attention she is, she could be like the new Aquamum or whatever. That crazy woman who had like 8 kids and tried to like make money out of them. That could be her. I can imagine Bonnie Blue like giving birth to like a weird amount of babies, then just like use that as her cash cow. Anyway, that's what I think. That's my opinion. Thanks for listening. Peace. Or Kieran, not out. Whatever. I don't care.